Welcome back to the program. I'm Zev Brenner. With us once again, Ken Abramowitz. He's chairman of American Friends of Likud, chairman of NGN Capital, and founder of SaveTheWest.com, and he's traveling all over the world. And right now he is in Budapest. So good to speak to you. Happy New Year to you and your family.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
What are you doing in Budapest?
I'm trying to learn. I'm trying to learn what the Hungarians are doing. I also visited in the Czech Republic, trying to learn, and tomorrow England, trying to learn what the different countries are doing to try to save themselves from basically the cultural war going on in every democracy between right and left, and also between immigrants and in the established population. For example, in Hungary, they don't want to take any immigrants, and same with Czech and same with Poland, because they want to maintain their culture, and they're being pressured by the EU to let immigrants in. And so I'm learning about that issue.
And that was part of your book, we're dealing with SaveTheWest.com, I'm sure, right?
Yes.
I want to focus on Israel for a few moments that we have remaining. Is that, if you've seen the headlines, is that it seems like there's some sort of deal imminent, or they're talking about a deal between the Palestinians and Israel, and there are reports of settlement freeze. They were supposed to announce a new construction, and that's been on hold, and you hear movement with the Palestinian Authority and Hamas. From what you hear, are we seeing something drastic taking place behind the scenes, or just some more of the same old, same old?
Well, we're seeing some changes behind the scenes, but the changes are not positive for Israel or for America. It looks like there's some pressure for Hamas and the Palestinian Authority to work together. That's not in Israel's interest. It's not in America's interest. Both the PA and Hamas are terror organizations with different strategies. But it's better to have them split apart than together. Together, they can be stronger than they would be if they were split apart. So that's not in the interests of Israel or America. And the press suggests that America is suggesting to Israel that it slows down building of settlements. That's a unilateral concession in return for nothing. That's not in Israel's interest, and that's not in America's interest. And so I think that the new Trump administration is just making some beginner's mistakes, and they don't really have a solid strategy for Israel, the relationship between Israel and the Palestinian Authority. If they did, they would simply say that all the concessions should come from the Palestinian Authority. There should be no concessions from Israel or America to anyone for any reason. That's not how you negotiate in the Middle East. So I'd say the administration's off to the wrong foot in the Middle East, and there's a guaranteed failure if they continue this road.
Are you disappointed with the turn of events as it seems to be unfolding right now?
Well, I like the Trump administration. I just think that they've kept too many people from the Obama administration there. Everyone from the Obama administration that could have been fired should have been fired, and they haven't been. So by and large, they have strategies similar to the failed strategies of the Obama administration. So it's a double disappointment. It's a disappointment that they're using the same failed strategies, and it's a disappointment that they didn't bring new blood in to examine this issue.
But
another issue.
Go ahead.
Oh, another issue that they haven't examined is that when Israel makes a concession, because Israel's indirectly tied to America, it's the equivalent of America making a concession. And do you know what message that sends to North Korea or to Iran or to the other terror organizations around the world? It sends a terrible message that basically if you kill enough Jews and you kill enough Americans, then Jews and Americans make concessions. And therefore, we just have to kill more people. So the administration not only hasn't thought through its policies in the Middle East, but it hasn't thought through the implications of its concessionary policies in the Middle East on the other terror organizations around the world.
And what's distressing to me, in Syria, you have the Iranian Hezbollah nexus that's controlling Syria. Assad's getting stronger by the day. We've abdicated to Russia. Russia is busy helping Assad and his Iranian cronies take power. It hurts Israel and also affects their ability to strike at the terrorists, including Hezbollah, as they amass expertise and also a lot of missile and other technology from Iran.
I agree 100%. Also, think of it this way. The Obama administration gave Iraq to Iran and gave Lebanon to Iran and gave half of Syria to Iran. The Trump administration is in the process of giving the other half of Syria to Iran. So it's almost as if the mindless policies, failed policies of the Obama administrations are carried over to the Trump administration. Trump has to clean house. His national security advisors are just not up to snuff on Middle East issues. He needs new advisors fast.
I think he needs a lot of help in the White House fast too, right? That's what it seems like every day, a new crisis. Ken Abramowitz?
Now Trump's a good guy and a good learner. I think he'll figure it out pretty soon.
Ken Abramowitz, thank you. How do you say goodbye in Hungarian?
I haven't been here long enough to give you that answer.
All right, by the time
if you wait 2 years, I'll tell you.
By the time you come back, you'll tell me at least how to say hello in Hungarian. Ken Abramowitz is chairman of NGN, also chairman of American Friends of Likud, and he's founder of SaveTheWest.com, and he's doing research in Budapest for his upcoming book about saving the West. And we're going to be right back. Don't go away. Stay tuned.